And welcome to Craig Plays Games. I am your host, Craig, and we are here ready for the Ubisoft E3 2019 conference. Right now, they are doing some pre-show work, talking about Assassin's Creed Odyssey, adding on an educational mode as well as a creative story mode. So I guess they decided they wanted to do that now as opposed to later. Give me a second. Let me just turn this down. But thank you so much for hanging out with us as we are on our third and final press conference co-stream. Much appreciated everybody who's been able to hang out with us, chat with us, and have a good time. Today, Ubisoft, and then tonight is Square Enix. We won't be able to be around for the Square Enix as we have prior engagements, which is really a bummer because there's going to be so much good stuff, I think, tonight for Square Enix. We'll talk about that at the end as we're about 4 minutes away from the start of the Ubisoft conference. So what are we going to see today? What are they going to announce? Well, I think the big announcement for them is going to be the brand new Watch Dogs game, Watch Dogs Legacy. This is the third Watch Dogs game in the series, and it should definitely be a highlight. I am a huge fan of the Watch Dogs series. When I first got my PlayStation 4, that one was the first game that I got with it because I was really pumped about it. And then Watch Dogs 2 was just a phenomenal feat as well. Just so much fun, so much you're able to do with it. So I definitely think that will be the big highlight there. I definitely think you're going to see some more of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I know there's a new game that's been leaking out called Roller Champions. Kind of like, what was it, Rocket League with roller derby. So I thought that was kind of interesting. You definitely, I imagine you're going to get more of the Division 2. What's coming up as it launches a few months ago. So what's coming up down the pipeline on the back half of the year. And then I imagine there's going to be some new IPs. Ubisoft is known for not shying away. They definitely push the envelope in regards to their games, especially trying out new things. Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, obviously within that realm. You also have to wonder if you're going to see anything new in the Mario and Rabbids series, or if you're just going to. I just saw this guy just get hit in the head with a shovel. That was pretty funny. You also have to wonder, if they don't do anything Mario and Rabbids related, are they going to do something more with Nintendo, which they've definitely expanded that relationship over the last few years. So, but yeah, so definitely some questions there as to what's going to happen. We are just a couple minutes away from the start of the show. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thanks for checking out what we're doing today as we get ready to see what Ubisoft is going to do. And so I'm going to start turning up the volume a little bit on both my headphones and for you guys. Are these all the crazy things that people do in Far Cry? There we go. Get some audio now.
I think they had to invent an ESRB rating descriptor for chicken-related acts for that last one.
But that was mean. I felt so bad for the chicken.
It's very
I
creative.
just thought it was funny. I don't know.
Poor chicken, though.
This has been such a great show. You got from the wow moments to all the creators around here. I mean,
Absolutely.
It's just been a blast.
Game sounds really cool. I'm definitely gonna go check that out after for a nice
You
game.
score yourself a controller?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
One thing here, yes.
And just the energy that's been here today. I want to thank everybody who's been here on site, who's watching on the stream, the star players that are hanging around.
That was a neat
It's
t-shirt I
been
just
an
saw.
amazing day.
And of course, we've got a lot more to come after the conference, starting at about 2 p.m. We're gonna have a celebrity showdown. Team T-Pain, Team Lil Yachty in Rainbow Six Siege facing off. You're not gonna want to miss it, folks. There's gonna be a ton of streamers along for the ride as well. It's gonna be a good match.
You know, I really can't choose who I want to win. T-Pain, Lil Yachty, both
I'm
good
not
choices.
in this. I'm not
Both
doing.
good choices.
Not
Yeah,
answering.
no,
I'm staying away.
Someone is not answering that
neutral.
question.
Yes.
Team
there you
neutral,
go,
that
team
works.
neutral.
Or both of them.
Earlier in the
Competition
stream,
like Ice-T.
they did have
And
Ice-T
folks,
giving
that's it
his
for us on the
etiquette
pre-show.
tips.
We hope you enjoyed
I thought
being
that was
here half as
hilarious.
much
I think
as we
that's a
enjoyed
great
hosting it.
addition.
And from Far Cry to Assassin's Creed to Trials to Brawlhalla, we got to see so many cool games, so many cool segments. We saw screen printing, we saw makeup, we saw
Wanna know the
rabbits
more?
figurines.
Shout out to
As
Steve.
we are about
Okay, quest
15
builder.
seconds away
A
from the
quest
start
builder.
of the
Shopping
conference.
carts, sick
Yes.
puppies.
Oh god.
That So many good options. So many good options. Instant fried chicken, everything. So on behalf of all of us at the pre-show, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to head into the Orpheum Theater. And for everyone at Ubisoft, we hope you enjoy.
All right, here we go. Time to see what Ubisoft has to do. I imagine this conference won't last too much longer than an hour. There's a orchestra on stage. Always interesting. Let's see if I can. Assassin's Creed Symphony. Interesting. I do think it's interesting that they are doing something Assassin's Creed related. When I don't know, are they really going to be talking much about Assassin's Creed in this? I mean, definitely some beautiful music, though. Great montage in the background of all the various Assassin's Creed games. So is this an actual symphony for just Assassin's Creed? Like, they perform on a regular basis? I think that's pretty interesting. Oh, now there's a ensemble singing as well. What? So I was looking at it. Apparently, they announced this back in December 2018. I guess they were doing a tour, or announcing a tour at the very least. Okay, so they start. So this is actually their world premiere today. And they're going to Paris, San Francisco, Montreal, London, and Milan. Interesting. It's an interesting way to use your time at this conference. I mean, obviously it's beautiful music. Don't get me wrong. I'm just very surprised that this is how you started off. And that you spend the time doing it. And there you go. Those are all the dates. Oh, that is Zurich, Barcelona, Vancouver, Toronto, I see. Another date in Los Angeles in November. Very interesting. There's going to be an announcement on November 10th.
What you just saw was only a glimpse of the Assassin's Creed Symphony Tour starting on June 29th. Imagine an 80-piece live orchestra and choir playing the iconic themes from Assassin's Creed while you relive some of the most memorable moments from over a decade of Assassin's Creed in an immersive experience. Check out acsymphony.com to learn more.
I mean, excellent music, great performances, goosebumps. If you like those things, I think those shows are going to be for you. But, of course, there's one show that we all came here to see, the Ubisoft E3 Conference, and it's just about to start here from the Orpheum Theater in Los Angeles. Now the house is packed, and to give you folks at home an idea of what that feels like, can I please hear the balcony people make some noise? Now, if you please, I'd like to do the same for the people sitting on the ground floor. Well, the excitement is here, folks. We hope you're feeling the same way there. From everyone at Ubisoft all around the world, please enjoy the show.
All right, now it's time to really dive in. We're gonna get an entrance trailer or an opening trailer on all the things that they do. Okay, not so much. Watchdog, starting it off.
Greatest city in the world.
Oh, beautiful.
Well, used to be. Now it's a right mess. Government's fucked off. Extremists are grabbing power. Organised crime slicing up the boroughs. The war dogs are out. And freedom's a bloody joke. But this ain't their London. This is our London. And there's a new power growing. It's all of us, together. We're building a resistance, one recruit at a time.
What's my favourite operative up to this evening? And no, I never say that to the others.
Scouting talent, Bagley. So gob shut, eyes peeled, yeah?
I have no eyes, and if I did, I wouldn't peel them.
Interesting. So right into in-game footage. See the drones up ahead, up above.
Bloody drones are everywhere, kicking our fucking teeth in lately.
Then I recommend you recruit someone who can deal with drones.
Brilliant, never would have thought of that.
You're clear.
Whoa.
Right, easy. I'm complying.
Impressive skill set.
Sure, but we need a drone expert, Raj, not a shit kicker. File that one away for later.
And he died randomly.
Are you concerned about the increased Albion presence in London?
It's a total disgrace. Mercenaries patrolling the street.
Get the fuck over here.
My goodness.
Come on, you shifty prick, hurry up.
Well now.
Jimmy Shaw. No formal engineering training, but he has several mischief charges for hijacking Albion drones.
Hold still. Fuck you, man. You got no right.
Ooh.
Fucking hell. We find our drone expert and he's about to get himself nicked. I'm dead set. Get out of here.
Riot drone. Stop. Keep your hands visible.
Whoa.
If you don't... Oh, just ignore me.
Prepare to be
Not today.
Prepare to be detained.
What?
Autodrive now disabled.
Several chase drones are converging on your position.
No shit. What were you planning to tell me about the bloody checkpoint?
Oh, there's a checkpoint.
My goodness. Oh. This is every bit of Watch Dogs. My goodness. Oh. That's not good.
Fuck! We lost Ian. He's gone.
Permadeath. Wow. Oh, and then you go to a different operative. That is a neat way to do this. Like the granny.
Isn't it?
I used to feed the birds here. Now they're all bloody machines.
Get used to
Aye.
it. In the long march of progress, everything dies eventually.
Eventually, even
Yeah, I had a nice day at
badly,
work,
I'm
thank you.
sure.
Now, there's my Helen. Speaking of death, you'll never guess what just happened to Ian.
Oh, for God's sake, Bagley, a little respect.
Then let's finish what he started. He was working on a new recruit, a drone expert.
That's promising. What do we know about him?
Albion scanned Jimmy just
Yeah.
before Ian was killed. I should be able to predict his next move from that data.
Okay. Go on
Unfortunately,
downstairs,
his
boys.
records are
Go get
locked
ready to
up
go to
by the little
pool.
compression stockings.
Are they now? But this case should be handled by the Met. Albion's even taken over Scotland Yard. Complicates matters.
I like how Granny's over here hacking into Scotland Yard.
Hello, darling.
It's great. Oh gosh.
Time to go. They'll be on to
Okay.
me.
Okay.
Sleep tight.
Granny! Look at Granny over here. Taking out some officers of the law.
The files you stole indicate that Jimmy's gone to Camden Market.
Let's get someone over there, Bagley. Chop, chop.
This is brilliant. I love it. And I love how they're just showing you
Always. But this recruit better be working.
jumping
with
from
trouble.
player or from character to character
According
like
to the Scotland
this.
Yard records, Jimmy's sister was killed by Clan Kelly. We believe he's seeking his revenge inside Camden Market.
Camden Black Market, you mean?
Yes, the Kellys are rumoured to run all sorts of illicit goods out of the old stables. Some with fingers and toes.
Yeah, I see.
If he's gone in there alone, he's in big trouble.
Okay. Go on downstairs so you
Kelly's
can get ready to go to the
got
pool.
this place on full lockdown. I have an idea.
Yeah. Man, this is going to be a day one purchase for me for sure. Considering the other two have been day one purchases for me.
Now, Naomi, we've already lost one operative, so try not to get killed, or we'll be in the red for the day.
Copy that.
What the hell? Is this a meme? This better be a joke or I'm snapping.
Man.
Ah, cannabis and fentanyl, together at last through the miracle of genetics.
The Kellys are moving loads of weapons out of here. And not your typical back alley shanks. Stables. It's
Human trafficking. What?
Found Jimmy.
Cheeky shit.
And here we thought he might be in some sort of trouble. So, how are you going to get him out of there?
Lots of hugs and kisses.
Wow. Nice headshot.
Don't fucking move! I'll kill him! We'll kill him! Help!
Reinforcements are converging on your position.
On your feet, mate.
Well, wait a minute. Are you dead sick?
Hope you're sharper than you look.
Jesus Christ! Someone help me beat these dead sick pricks!
Wow.
Back up! I need back up!
Does the rolling help?
Does the rolling help? This AI is great. I hope he's there the entire time. Nice. Feels like very John Wick, this action sequence right now. Ooh. Absolutely gorgeous.
Well, we showed those fucks, didn't we?
We almost died out there tonight.
Look, thanks for helping me, but I can handle myself.
Right. You think you're better off alone. You think everyone else has given up and there's no one to trust. That's what they want you to think, and that's how they'll take us, one at a time. It doesn't have to be that way. Together, we can change things.
Wait. What happened to that bloke who helped me?
He didn't make it.
And now you switch to another character. This is 4 characters in one sequence. It's great.
Welcome to DedSec, James.
Yeah. Okay, so where do I go to meet the rest of the crew?
You don't need to go anywhere. Look around you. Everyone has a reason to fight, and DedSec is open to anyone.
Anyone?
Welcome to the Resistance.
I imagine there'll be quite a few set pieces where you are bouncing back and forth between different characters on one mission. Man. Woo. Watch Dogs Legion. I might say Legacies earlier. It's Legion. Do we get a release date? I mean, that game looked pretty polished.
Thank you. Thank you. Guess I'm going to make you all wait so long. I should really knock it out of the park, huh? I'm Clint Hawking. I'm the creative director of Watch Dogs Legion. And for the past few years, the team and I have had the privilege to work on a game and an innovation that we are very proud of. Watch Dogs Legion is set in London, one of the greatest cities in the world, and it's had a massive influence on all of our culture for centuries. Today, with Brexit, London's at a turning point. It's hard to predict what the future holds for London, for the UK, or for the world. But history has proven time and again that where London goes, all of us go together.
In our near future, London is facing her downfall. The UK has become a surveillance state, and freedom has been replaced with fear. Armed drones patrol the streets, deportation squads rip people from their homes, and Granddad is using crypto to buy a new kidney on the black market. But Londoners never surrender. Their resilience and determination is an inspiration to us all, and they are the heroes of our game. All of them. In Watch Dogs Legion, your mission is to build a popular resistance to fight back against the emergence of an authoritarian regime. This means you don't just play as one hero, but many. And in Watch Dogs Legion, you can recruit and play as anyone.
I didn't hear what the guy said. I wish I had already said. Man, Legion looks phenomenal.
In our game, every Londoner is fully simulated with a persistent life and relationships, and anyone from the entire population can be recruited into your team. Find them, profile them, hack into their lives, play their origin mission, and win them over to your cause. The heroes you recruit are all unique characters with different backstories and personalities, fully voiced and animated, and they are the stars of your story. Every cinematic in the game will change, depending on whether you're playing a former MI5 action hero, a 70-year-old granny you saw feeding pigeons in the park, or anyone in between. However you want to play, whoever you want to be, Watch Dogs Legion lets you be that. You want to make a team of classic British spies? No problem. You want to be a crew of street-savvy kids from the council block? Do it. You want to go hipster, body mod, Afro-punk, gangsta? Awesome.
Him saying gangsta the way he did was pretty good.
These ladies fucking invented hacking! Play as Anyone is the innovation that transforms a story about freeing London and the world from the grip of tyranny into a game about the heroes that live in each of us. Because being a hero isn't just a job for someone else anymore. It's a job for everyone. So on behalf of the Watch Dogs Legion's team here and around the world, I hope to see you on the booth. Thank you for your time, and welcome to the Resistance.
Let's see a release date. Oh, well, maybe we're about to get it.
Ah, London. Had a good run there for a while. Now it's all riots, bombings, and people thrown in cages like animals.
We're getting a story trailer now.
You can forget the killer robots everywhere. So yeah, that's all gone a bit shit.
They are truly trying to go for ambition
It's
here.
up to us to take our city back. Thing is, we can't do it alone. We need to recruit a resistance. I know what you're thinking. Where do we start? Open your eyes and take a look around. Look here. Look at him. No, not him. Him. Former MI5.
Duty never ends.
He can get anywhere and erase anyone. See her?
Let's kick those bastards out of London.
She got kicked out of Oxbridge Robotics School for teaching him to reproduce. And that fella over there? Proper bellend. Come on, come at me. He'll crack your skull just for looking at him funny.
Gosh.
This had better be fucking good.
Oh, Granny.
And allow me to
Retired
introduce
assassin.
you to the deadliest of the lot. She's not old. She's
My gosh.
experienced.
Whoa. Granny.
Like I said, you can recruit anyone. And I mean bloody anyone. Him, her, everyone is a secret weapon. Find them. Recruit them. Build the resistance. Let's unfuck this world.
Dogs Legion. March 6, 2020. Woo! Man, March and April is going to be a busy time frame for games. Three days before Watch Dogs Legion, the first episode in the Final Fantasy VII Remake will come out. We'll talk about that at the end of the show.
Hello, my name is Rob McElhenney, and for the past 14 years, I have been making a television show called It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Thank you. But I am here today because I love games, and I wanted to express that love in the only way that I know how, save for playing them. And that is to make a TV show about them. More importantly, the people who create those games and the people who play them. So last year, I called the funniest people that I knew, Charlie Day, Megan Gans, and David Hornsby, all executive producers on Sunny, and we started talking. We realized very early on that if we were going to do this, we wanted to do it right and to be as authentic as possible, because, as you all know, nobody smells bullshit like this particular community. So we did the right thing. We partnered with Ubisoft, and away we went. It has been an incredible experience working with one of the biggest and best game developers in the world to inspire us, because our show takes place in the fictional studio that created the biggest MMORPG in the world, Mythic Quest. And we meet them on the cusp of releasing their biggest expansion yet, Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet. The show follows the team of devs as they navigate the challenges of running their game while dealing with the difficulties of modern office life. These people are truly stuck together, yet they grind it out day after day for the love of the game. And at the head of that team is my character, creative director, Ian Grimm. Like most creative directors, he's gifted, driven, and tirelessly dedicated to his game. And like most of the creative directors that I've met, he has an ego the size of a city bus. I'm gonna get my ass kicked backstage because there's a lot of creative directors here. Joking aside, it is clear that those creative directors and the thousands of people who work on these games put everything that they can into them. They recognize that they have a tremendous opportunity and responsibility, that they must do everything in their power to ensure that the games are nothing short of the best that they can make, because that is what the community, you, deserve. I promise you that in making this show, we took the same approach. So without further ado, here is a brief look into our upcoming TV series for Apple TV+, Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet.
What is Mythic Quest? Some may say it's just a video game. When it first debuted, MQ was hailed as a masterpiece. Now played in 20 different countries on 6 continents, it's the biggest massive multiplayer role-playing game of all time. And today, they find themselves on the precipice of their first major expansion, Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet. And it all falls on the shoulders of one man, creative director Ian Grimm.
When we think about cultural touchstones, we think E.T., Star Wars, Avatar, and yet our industry dwarfs the traditional entertainment business. So when we think about legends, why not think Mythic Quest?
True indeed. And when we think of visionary world building,
I'm really confused.
Instead of just
is this really a show?
Lucas and Cameron,
is this a game?
Why not think
I'm confused.
Grimm?
I'm sorry, I gotta stop. What is this?
It's a commercial for the game.
It's a commercial for you.
It's still going.
Okay, so maybe a legit TV show.
My God, this is insane.
I think it's brilliant.
Don't know what to make of this at all. Ubisoft is known for keeping it creative. What? If anybody understands what just happened, just let me know, because I'm super confused.
Hey there, my name is Parker Intero Mackay, esports caster for Rainbow Six Siege. There are so many exciting things to come in Year 4. In-game events, map reworks, playlist updates, a roster of 52 unique operators, and of course, a thriving esports scene. Starting tomorrow, you'll be able to enjoy our 13th season, Operation Phantom Sight. This major content update brings 2 new operators to Team Rainbow, Nook and Warden. After this show, be sure to stick around for an intense celebrity match starring T-Pain, Lil Yachty, and some of your favorite Twitch streamers for the Twitch Rivals Celebrity Show Match. But right now, here's a glimpse of the new season in action. Thank you, everyone, and have a great E3.
Ooh. Clutch Royale. Operation Phantom Sight starts tomorrow.
Come on, come on. Oh, no! No! Again?
Yeah, that's what you get when you take on the Brawlhalla Master.
These things are whack! 1v1 me, bro. For real!
Yeah, I'll toast your buns again, sure. Want to choose a different character?
Yeah! I choose me! Yeah! Woohoo! Brawl Jabraic!
Oh, my burrito! Whoa! It's those guys from the game!
What time is it?
Adventure time! Love that bacon hammer!
All I do is win.
Ubisoft has definitely shown off some unique stuff.
Princess Bubblegum gonna show you up. Homies help homies.
This place has everything. Ha! Did somebody order a combo?
Yeah! Woo! Mathematical! 25 million players!
Dude, that's almost 25.5 million.
Oh, snap! Look out!
Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Brawlhalla? Brawlhalla?
No, man! Brawlhalla!
Oh. Hey, welcome to Brawlhalla.
This game is...
Okay then. Something for everyone.
The only test of a man's worth
I forget his name. From Walking Dead and Punisher.
Those rounds come screaming past your head. You're gonna learn if you're hungry enough to take that victory. We're going to battle with the soldiers that we used to be. Ghosts. And you better believe that they are hungry too. Once upon a time, some of these ghosts, they may have been your friends. And there is brotherhood. But then there is what the world needs. These ghosts, they are the past. They still serve the machine that we left behind. And right now, for the future, the world needs us. I'm honored. I'm honored to be here with you tonight. And as you head
Huxley!
With that mean look in your
Having a blast over here watching Ubisoft show off a variety of games. Thanks for hanging out. How's your day going?
Are the few with the courage to make history. You have the desire to take victory. You will be on a battlefield full of ghosts, but only you have that hunger. That hunger that makes you wolves.
Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Man. Oh, there's a dog on stage. Ubisoft has won E3.
What's going on,
There's a dog on stage.
Hey, I'm John. Good to be here. This is Bam Bam the dog. Thank you for having me.
Bam Bam the dog.
Thank you.
Oh, cute pup.
It's a real honor to be here with you guys today. Thank you. I love you too. Right on. This is awesome.
John
This has been
Barenthal,
really
thank
great and
you.
Exciting, and I'm really honored to be here. I'm enormously proud to be part of the development of this game. It was a pleasure to work with the Ubisoft team. You know, I've had the chance to play some pretty strong, tough men over the years. I've played a deputy fighting zombies, special forces soldier who lost everything. And now I get to play Cole D. Walker. He's a skilled former special operations soldier with his own sense of responsibility and his own moral code. He knows how things should be run. He loves his brothers, his fellow soldiers, but he is willing to do whatever it takes to complete his mission and take control of Aroa. There is no briefing, there's no backup. You will not face a group of bad guys or a criminal organization. You will face an entire army. My army, the Wolves. We've got the numbers, we've got the organization, and remember, we trained alongside you. The weaponry of a fully operational special ops detachment. Trust me, there's an unparalleled arsenal of high-tech weapons in Aroa. So if you think you have what it takes, strap on your boots, and you get ready to take on the Wolves, and take on me. See you in Aroa, we'll be waiting.
I've always heard good things about Tom Clancy games that Ubisoft does.
They have the knowledge of their hunting ground, but we.
Now we're gonna get another story trailer.
They have the technology, but we have the skills to even the odds.
Interesting.
They have an army, but we fight with our brothers and sisters. They are hungry, but we are enraged. We are ghosts. And ghosts never die.
Ghosts never die. I know the Ghost Recon games are all very strategy heavy. I've never been able to get into them.
Hi everyone. Being a community developer on Ghost Recon Wildlands and Breakpoint has been an incredible journey for me so far. When we first announced the game, you were very excited. And after discussions with members of our community, I today announce that with our post-launch plan, we will be bringing back our AI teammates for our solo players.
All right.
With Ghost Recon Breakpoint, we want to go the extra mile with how we engage with you. So I'm pleased to announce a brand new community program that will allow you to express and share your passion. Welcome to Ghost Recon Delta Company.
Interesting.
From cosplay to streaming, fan art to forum discussions. However
Okay, so
you show
community
your love for
program.
Ghost Recon, there is something for you in our 5 different detachments.
Give me 1 second. We're right back,
Lots
guys.
of content to support you, as well as direct discussions with our studio. So head over to our Ghost Recon Breakpoint website to find out more, and hear from you soon, Delta Ghosts. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, Laura. Hello, everyone. The Ghost Recon team has always taken great pride from your passion for our games. And that passion is what pushes us to deliver the best Spec Ops experience out there. Behind enemy lines, you will be fighting the most dangerous enemies the Ghosts have ever faced, constantly testing your survival skills. Yes, we can't wait to welcome you in Ghost
Got a
Recon
guest star.
Breakpoint on October 4th.
My youngest, Bishop, who just woke
And
up from a nap, not
1
happy.
month before that, our beta
How you
will
doing,
be
big
live
boy?
on September 5th.
You have a good day? You have a good time? You hang out.
You can register on our website.
So Breakpoint's
right
going into
now
beta
for
September
a chance to
5th, okay.
participate. Ghost Recon Breakpoint will be live for years to come. We've got your back.
Yeah, I mean, Rainbow Six Siege has been out for 4 years
New
now.
content, free updates, and many surprises inspired by our community.
How's your day, Bishop? You waiting?
Yes,
Can you
yes.
say hi?
Like this one.
More Terminator popping up. They're gonna put the Terminator in everything.
Will you survive your breakpoint? All right. See you all out there. Have a good one.
What's next? Mobile RPG. Hi, big boy. How you doing?
dauntless and daring agent. She's all in, all out, always.
Is that your thoughts?
Counterterrorism and rescue veteran.
Off you.
His best offense is his defense. Nomad, covert special ops team leader, a ghost on the battlefield.
I know.
Caveira, highly skilled defending operator, lightly armed, massively effective.
Rainbow Six Division. Interesting.
Sam Fisher.
Sam Fisher.
Operative. The lone wolf
Hey,
now hunts
there's some
with a
Splinter
bat.
Cell being talked about. Not technically, but you know he's there.
When chaos strikes,
They're taking the characters from their big properties and
rally the specialists.
yeah, coming to this mobile game. That's a pretty neat idea.
Lead the elite squad.
Hi, big boy. Feel free to say hey in the chat. We're here to talk with you guys, hang out as we watch the Ubisoft E3 Conference. I have a special guest star, my little 1-year-old. He's like, don't touch my nose. Don't clean me up, Daddy. So now what?
10 years.
Just Dance.
10 years. That's a lot of dancing. We're exhausted. I know. But think of everything we've done.
Huxley, are you there?
It's not for us, or for you, or you. It's for them, the players. We danced, and Silvio and his girlfriend got married. We danced, and our friend Jaden Rodriguez danced for millions, bringing together generations. That's right. We danced, and they set world records. Do you remember Carrie? Yep. Of course we do, because we were with her. Right.
This trailer's hilarious.
Is why we exist. And I know we're gonna have much more of these moments because dance is a force. It's transcendent. It unites and it shows us who we are. That's why Just Dance is more than just dance. Let's get out there and get ready for what's next.
Oh, we got some live dancing on stage. I don't think I've ever played a Just Dance game. Hi, big boy. I'm just waking up. I thought you were gonna sleep longer, but you weren't interested, were you? And there's a panda on stage. Why is there a dancing panda on stage? You got better moves than me. 10 years of Just Dance. That's what the 10 stands for. I know. I'm confused too. Nothing like a dancing mood. I know. You look so confused. Like I don't understand what I'm watching. Gosh. This is a dance party and a half. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Is this crazy for you? You're like, what am I watching? So Just Dance 2020 is coming this November. Nintendo Switch, PS4, Xbox One, the Wii. They're still making games for the Wii? That's crazy. And Google Stadia. How does it work? Yeah? Hi. For Honor presents a new limited time in-game event. Thank you everybody for hanging out with us as we watch the Ubisoft E3 Conference.
Tale about this village. A samurai came to deliver justice. But darkness clouded her mind. She slaughtered every living soul. And became the spirit of death.
Hey, big boy.
Years later, we hunted the samurai in the village. We didn't believe the old tale. Not until a horror came. Spirits hungered for our souls.
Anybody ever play For Honor? I've never played it. Oof.
Be wary. Sakura is the spirit of death. And she's brought a curse that will doom us all.
Ready to get down? Okay. Here we go, big boy. Shadows over the hit Corey available now until June 27th. So that is definitely a limited in-time game event. What's next? Hey, big boy, just sitting down looking at me. Yeah. Yeah. Some type of thriller shooter game. Feels like Doom with robotics. Yeah. Thank you everybody for hanging out with us. Feel free to say hey in the chat. We're live on Twitch and on YouTube. Hit the follow button, hit that subscribe button, hang out with us. And say hey.
He's going into stasis.
Yeah, exactly. Rainbow Six Quarantine. So we got a new Rainbow Six game. 3-player tactical co-op early 2020. Alright.
Hi, I'm Biojad and I'm the lead game designer on the next Rainbow Six game. It's called Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Quarantine. I'm part of a new team in Ubisoft Montreal that set out on an exciting new mission.
What are you doing,
Create
big boy?
a radically redesigned co-op experience built on the foundations of one of the best shooters of this generation. What Siege is to the PvP shooter genre, we will be to PvE co-op.
Wow. I might be able to get behind that. Yeah.
Quarantine will test your tactical skills and survival instincts, holding you and your operators on the razor's edge. It pulls you together as a squad, facing off against an unknown and devastating parasite. You will risk everything every time you step into quarantine. Stay tuned and start preparing for your next deployment. I can't wait to show you more and have a great E3.
Yeah. Division 2. Some more news about what's coming down the pipe.
Is that a f***ing hunter?
God, Mom! I'm playing video games!
We will stand united.
A thank you video for, I'm sure, playing as much Division 2. I hear Division 2 is phenomenal. I want to get it. It's just time. Yeah. Just need more time in the day to play more games, guys.
As creative director at Red Storm Entertainment, there's no greater reward for me or the team than to see our game come to life and to see our players, our star players, taking tremendous pride in being a part of the Division. Yeah! Now, if you haven't had the opportunity to play the Division 2 yet, we would be thrilled to have you join our very passionate community, because I'm happy to announce that this week only, between June 13th and June 16th, the Division 2 will be absolutely 100% free for everyone to play.
Wow. Another free
And
event.
there's no better time to join us, as we're about to release the first of our major content updates for our Year 1 journey. A journey beyond Washington, D.C., to save not just a city, but an entire nation.
So in case you missed it, yesterday they also announced, Bethesda announced that Fallout 76 is going free starting today for the next week. So now you also have the Division 2 you can sample and try out. It's pretty exciting. Some pretty cool stuff there. Obviously, anything in the online space.
All right. Thank you.
It's just
Episode
competing.
1,
Because
coming
you can only
in
play
July,
so many of those
right
games
around the corner. We deliver to you
at one time.
new main missions and a brand new game experience. So for the first time, we're taking the fight outside the city, and you'll venture deep into the woodlands to spearhead an attack on a presidential compound as you seek to bring a traitor to justice. The National Zoo is the setting of our next mission, where you and your team will hunt down the surviving outcast leader.
Yeah.
And this brings us to our final edition of Episode 1, a place called Kenley College, and it's home to an entirely new gameplay experience. One that will take exploration, investigation, and logic to uncover the fate of a military convoy gone dark. Now, Episode 2, coming this fall, we will bring to you the Pentagon.
So they are definitely outlining all their new
Once an impenetrable fortress, it has fallen
Year
to the
1
Black
content.
Tusks, and its secrets are about to be thrown out into the open. You must do everything it takes to secure what lies behind the walls of this last castle. But this won't be the greatest danger you face in Episode 2. I'm very excited to tell you that our second raid will be coming this fall, bringing back intense 8-player action. Yeah! Watching you tackle the first raid was awesome, and we cannot wait to see what world records you break this time around. Now, this brings us to our third and final episode of Year 1. What if rebirth was not about bringing the world as we know it back to life, but the opposite? One man holds that power, and humanity itself is at stake. Agents, it's time to engage in a manhunt.
showing off something I assume pretty big if they've got a separate trailer just for this.
It's the time of the season when love runs high in this
one last one.
We had the training. We fought to protect the weak. But training doesn't prepare you to hunt someone you used to call brother. He has left us no other choice. If we don't stop him, there will be nothing left to save.
Holy shit, what about that? Man. Woo! I can't wait for that. Okay, one last thing.
One last thing.
As you might know, we have been working on a movie. It will be directed by David Leitch, starring Jessica Chastain
Whoa.
and Jake Gyllenhaal. Well, today, I'm proud to announce that we will be making the Division movie with Netflix. More to come on that in the future. Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's exciting. The Division on Netflix. A whole movie. Jessica Chastain and Jake Gyllenhaal? That's pretty cool. Now what? So I thought this was going to last an hour. Oh, maybe.
Wow. Hello, everyone. I'm Brenda Panagrossi. I'm Vice President of Platform and Product Management. Ubisoft has been creating worlds for over 30 years. We have the most diverse library of games, and we're about to make it even easier for you to play them. I'm here to announce
I heard there was a rumor about
Ubisoft's new subscription
Premium
service
Pass.
on PC called Uplay Plus.
Okay. On the PC only, though.
You'll get earliest available access to new games, including the premium editions with all their additional content. And you can enjoy the depth of our PC catalog that includes over 100 games and growing. Uplay Plus will be $14.99 a month. If you sign up today, we'll enable free access for you in September at launch.
PC only is pretty interesting. But everybody is getting into the subscription platform. Obviously, Microsoft has been doing it on PC and on their console. Now we have Ubisoft. EA has one as well, which I know is coming to PlayStation 4 pretty soon. So Breakpoint, when it comes out, will be on there. Legion. $15 a month is not a bad price. Coming out September 2019, everybody. Eventually, you'll be able to get all the services for probably $60 a month with all the new games.
Wherever players are, we want to provide access to our games and services. I'm pleased to announce that in 2020, Uplay Plus will be available on Stadia.
Whoa, Uplay Plus on Stadia. That's big for Stadia.
Stadia is the new generation gaming platform where you could play our Stadia games from any device. A special thank you to Phil Harrison and his team. This is the beginning of our partnership. Thank you so much. Have fun playing.
Pretty big announcement. And now what's next? Here we go. Roller Champions, I think this is called. Rocket League on rollerblade. Roller derby, sorry. Yeah. Hey, big boy. Come on. Look who's back. The little guy. Can you hang out for a little bit longer? I don't know why you brought a cucumber with you, though. You know I don't like cucumbers. You're gonna eat that in front of me, aren't you? Roller Champions.
Hello, future champions. My name is Stefan, and I'm a proud member of the Roller Champions team. All right, come on, bring it up.
Yeah.
From the get-go, our ambitions with this game were very clear. We wanted to create something new. We wanted to capture the intangible excitement of players preparing for the big game, the hype of team play and competition, along with the craziness of high-speed racing. So we started working on Roller Champions, a skill-based team PvP sports game that is as fun to watch as it is to play. A game in which you, the player, can create your own story as you roll up to glory. But right now I know how it looks. We showed you a trailer, and I got on stage starting my little speech. That's all well and good, but when will you ever get to play this? How about today?
Whoa, Roller Champions out today?
That's right. When we're done here, I want you to head over to Uplay on your PC to download a pre-alpha E3 demo of Roller Champions.
On PC right now.
Play the heck out of it for the next few days. And when you're done, head to the forums to tell us what you thought. And you know what? We firmly believe that you will be screaming as loudly as our colleagues did when they first got to play test it back in Montreal. But I can't just leave you with that. So here's a taste of what you should expect once you click that download button. Put your skates on, see you in the arena.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another nail-biting game of Roller Champions! Start the party, celebrate. I'm sick of nonsense. I want to elevate. Look at him go! Unbelievably fast! Remove the chain! What a tackle!
Thank you everybody for hanging out with us as we watch the Ubisoft E3 Conference. Not sure how much longer it's going to go. I would tap it out at probably 20 more minutes. And then we'll do a post-show review and talk about Square Enix and Nintendo tomorrow. Hi. Our special guest star over here. Just hanging out. So what's next? I'm just crawling around down there.
So first, I want to say thank you to... Thank you! So first, I want to say thank you to all the Ubisoft teams around the world for your talent and energy. You know, congratulations for another great show.
Yep, sounds like we're wrapping it up. Maybe one more announcement.
Thank you. So I believe video games have a positive impact on all of us and the world around us.
Come here.
At Ubisoft, our intention
Leave that
is
alone.
to create games that will make you stronger and happier in your life.
Ooh.
When you play Ubisoft games, we hope you will
beat up on my
spend quality time with family and friends and meet new inspiring people. Learn more about yourself by doing and gain new perspective on the world and help shape it. So to everyone who plays our games, thank you for your love. You push us to always do better and go further. So now, I'm very proud to announce a new project from an exceptional team in Quebec City. Please give a warm upload to Marc-Alexis Côté, who is coming to show you a sneak peek of his game.
So a brand new game being announced.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Over the last 10 years, I've had the chance to be part of an incredible team that has always pushed the limits of Assassin's Creed and shown us different periods of our past. But our imagination has always been bound to the reality of the history books. These past 4 years, our minds have lingered on a different aspect of our history, mythology. The stories of the ancient gods and their misadventures have existed through generations of storytellers and audiences and have transformed into tales that we still know and love today. Now, these stories have shaped our dreams, inspiring us to build something new, something that transcends the limits that we have always set upon ourselves. Today, I am very proud to have the chance to show you a glimpse, to show you a teaser of this brand new game that we've been working on. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you, and have a great E3.
Very interesting art style. Oh, okay. No, it's still pretty interesting. Feels more like a cell shade. I am not technical in any of these terms, so it might not be exactly cell shade, but it feels similar to it in some of the aspects I see.
When gods need help, they turn to you.
From the creators of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Interesting. Gods and Monsters. February 25th, 2020.
Hello, everybody. Let this sink in. Let this sink in indeed. Hello, everybody at home. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great show. But this is just the beginning, guys. This is just the beginning.
That is
thank you.
very sudden end.
This is just the beginning. We are here outside of the Orpheum Theater, live from the Pro Zone.
Might bring that down. All right, so that is the Ubisoft show. E3 is in the books for Ubisoft. Big part of the show was the Watchdog Legion. Definitely looked phenomenal. Definitely felt like they're doing something truly ambitious there. And can't wait till that comes out March 6, 2020. Man, a lot of games are coming out in that March-April timeframe right now. It's definitely going to be interesting to see what they do in the months leading up to it. But other games, just so you know, coming out in March 2020 include, or in that March, April, spring time frame. So Watchdog Legion, Final Fantasy VII Remake Episode 1, Cyberpunk 2077. We have Phantasy Star Online 2. You also have Minecraft Dungeons, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Dying Light 2, possibly The Last of Us 2. That's what the rumors are saying. early 2020, especially that spring time frame, is going to be crazy busy. I don't pity anybody who tries to play all those. Oh, wait a minute. That would be me. I'm going to be trying to play a lot of those games all at the same time here on our YouTube and Twitch channels. Let's see. Division 2 news, going back to New York City. 3 new episodes of DLC coming in between, July 1st and early 2020. Let's see. Just Dance 2020 was announced. Obviously, we have another new game that was just announced, Gods and Monsters. So Ubisoft really did a lot of interesting stuff. They're not afraid to break the mold. But just because this is the end of our E3 co-streaming does not mean it is the end of E3. And I will try my best tomorrow before we do our stream. We are going to get back to gaming tomorrow. We will be streaming live tomorrow, probably diving back into Apex Legends, but we'll see for sure. But before then, I will definitely try to run through for 15-20 minutes probably my thoughts around the Square Enix E3 conference that's going on tonight, starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, I want to say, maybe 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. My 1-year-old is just like looking at me and like, what are you talking about, Daddy? And tomorrow is Nintendo. Tonight at Square Enix, I imagine there's going to be a lot of Final Fantasy talk. Obviously, Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I said just a few moments ago, March 3rd, 2020. That one's going to be coming out. They announced it during a concert that they were holding last night, which is bonkers to me. You have a new expansion for Final Fantasy XIV coming. I wouldn't be surprised if you hear Final Fantasy 16 announcement. That seems likely. You also have Marvel's The Avengers game, which they announced back in January 2017, which is being done by the team over at Crystal Dynamics, who also made Tomb Raider. Let's see. Dragon Quest XI for the Switch port. I imagine we'll get a release date there. Maybe a new Nier Automata game. That would be phenomenal. What else could we see from Square Enix? Really, the opportunities are endless. So there's a lot of opportunities there. They have tweeted out that they are going to show off more Dying Light 2. Platinum Games has a new game called Babylon Fall. So maybe we'll get some new news about that. Somebody said that there was a new patent or new license out for a Secret of Mana title. That would be crazy. I much prefer if they fix the ones that they've already done. I heard somebody else say that they might be doing a Final Fantasy 13 remake or a port to current generation consoles. That would be phenomenal. And then tomorrow, Nintendo, what are they going to do? Well, obviously, we already talked about Dragon Quest XI. That's going to be happening. Some type of news around that. We're more than likely going to get some Pokemon Sword and Shield news, I imagine. Nothing too crazy, just some more showing off of it. Animal Crossing news, I'm sure will be a big part of that. Luigi's Mansion 3, which is supposed to be coming out in 2019. That would definitely be part of it. Fire Emblem 3 Houses is coming out in like a month, month and a half. I can't wait to grab that. Definitely going to have a trailer around that, I imagine. Some talk around that. Super Mario Maker 2 is just coming out in a couple weeks. So I imagine there will be some news about that. Some more Super Smash Bros. Ultimate characters. Link's Awakening. That's probably going to be talked about. I think that's supposed to come out in 2019. You have Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 coming out next month. Something we hope to be streaming here for you guys. That probably will have some news such as same as Doom Eternal. Could there be anything else? You never know with Nintendo. Nintendo is known for doing things their own way. That one will be going up, I want to say noon Eastern tomorrow. Don't quote me on that. I don't have it in front of me. But you definitely have a lot of options there between Square Enix and Nintendo between tonight and tomorrow of gaming goodness. So I hope you guys had a great time. I am so happy you guys hung out with us as we have been talking about Ubisoft today. Yesterday was about Microsoft and Bethesda. The day before that was EA Play. So that is 4 co-streams we were able to pull off for you guys. I wish we could do the last 2, just not going to be able to happen. We will be back tomorrow, Tuesday night, for more around just gaming getting some Apex Legends in, maybe we'll download Elder Scrolls on not Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 76. Maybe we'll try out something different. You never know. And then our YouTube playthrough series tomorrow. Wednesday we'll be back with some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney as I continue to play through that game. And then the game that's going to come after that, not Wednesday, it's going to be a few weeks, I want to say, until we get there. I'm pretty far ahead in getting the recordings done. I'm pretty happy about that. But the next game after Phoenix Wright is going to be all about Wolfenstein New Order, or New Blood. Doesn't feel right either. As well as the New Colossus. And then as we get ready for Wolfenstein Youngblood. So we got a lot coming for you guys. With that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'm Craig here at Craig Plays Games. Check us out on YouTube at Craig Plays Games. Check us out on Twitch at Craig Plays Games. Check us out on Twitter at Craig Plays Games. Hit those follows, hit those subscribes, hit those likes. Show your love for what we're doing. Much appreciated. I'm Craig. Much love to everybody. We'll check you out here next time on Craig Plays Games.